Back? Oh, my internet's just gone corrupt. Okay, so the stream wasn't actually streaming. Hopefully this is back now. Just double checking that this is now working because, as I said, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is working. If it isn't, then hey ho, we're gonna have to live with it. Well, if it's not, then obviously I would go and see if I can fix it. Right. That is not the right thing. That is the video. I need the live, please. Thank you. Wait, no. No, I want the live. Thank you. Is this continuing on then? I have no idea. If it isn't, then it shortly will do now. Right, we need to get started. Where the best place is, though, I have no idea. Some of these stations that require like a lot of requirements in order to make, like this one. It needs tons of stuff in order to make these, but we need these to power something like Middlesbrough in both shopping facilities and jobs. And we don't have many of those nearby. I mean, we have those, but we literally have like 2 crude oils there. Wonder if we should use the crude oil here. Oh, what to do? I think we should just establish lines, just pick one thing and then go with it. I mean, there's many crude oil stations around here. I think we'll go with Wadhurst because there's a crude oil depot near here. We can take that over there, possibly with a train. So, you are streaming now. Yeah, I think my streaming software just went corrupt. And let me just check that, because I don't think this is working. How do I do it? Do that, and that. And that should work. I hope. If it isn't, then hey ho. Right, so should we start with a bus depot around it, like a bus route? I don't really think we need to, but it probably would be best to do so, seeing as we've got like tons of other residential areas as well that need to get over here of the city. So yeah, we might establish a bus line. Before we do that though, I'm just going to connect these roads up. So this game is kind of like City Skylines, because it has kind of like the same like building feature. Kind of. Doesn't look good. Bend it around there. There we go. That we can possibly get some depots in there. Now the stream is working. Yeah, hopefully it should be. Just as I go to school. Okay, are you building? I can't build, but like I can build roads and depots and stuff. So kind of. Right, let's establish a bus line. I really don't know how to play this game. I played it like, I actually did a channel about how many years ago? Probably like 2-3 years ago. So yeah, let's establish a bus line. So let's go there. That establishes a load of lines actually. Then we will make it go around there. And then we could possibly connect a road up there, which I haven't done, to go there. And then finally end up there. And then they can just go round again. I think that'll look pretty cool. So let's now just connect that back around. There we go. Line manager, I believe that's the button. Yes, it is. We need a new line going from there to there, round there, and finally there. Before then it loops back round. YouTube 1, Twitch 2. Oh yeah, we've actually got more viewers on Twitch. Just to let you know, guys, if you are chatting on Twitch, I won't be able to see it because I'm running the YouTube version on my iPad. So if you want to chat, then go to my YouTube channel. I don't know where there is a link, but just type in Features Gaming without the live and you should see it. Okay. I mean, I might see if I can publish the Twitch view, even though it's going to be exactly the same, onto YouTube too, so I don't know. Right. We've established a new line then. I think it's time to get some buses on there. Auto save, thank you for freezing my game. So I think we'll probably just put the bus depot there, leave it normal. Yeah, I know some people are at YouTube. It's just if people chatting, if there are people chatting on Twitch, then I won't be able to see it. I have got one person on that I can chat on Twitch. But that's just because I've gone onto my Twitch page. From Pops272, Nothing Like Skylines. I think it depends really on your view of the game. In all honesty, I'm not saying that you're wrong. You might just have like a different view on the game. Right, bus depots. That is the right thing, I do believe. Yeah, road depot. Let's twist that around. Let's maybe see if we can catch it in there. Now, buy road vehicles. Which one is cheap yet cheap to run? 43, 32, 21. Capacity. I mean, money isn't really tight right now. We have got like 29 million. So we could just go with a bunch of these. 5 vehicles I think I'm going to do. And then set that on the line. And then before we do anything else, I'm going to rename that line that we just created, because I haven't done that yet. And we will name it Wadhurst bus line. Have I spelled that correctly? Yes, I have, I do believe. Right, so they now should hopefully be working. While we're on a break, let's read some Twitch chat from the same guy, Pops, and I've just seen that we've got 4 views on Twitch. Wow, it hasn't refreshed yet on the thing, but it might do in a minute. Well, with 4.5 thousand hours in Skylines and over 1,000 hours on this, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. But seeing you're using YouTube, which I refuse to do, I'll bid you farewell. I'll bid you farewell. Okay. I mean, I haven't really played Skylines, but like, I've seen videos on it, and I feel, I mean, I'm not saying that everyone's like this, but I feel they're kind of similar. I mean, like, I haven't gone into like the actual depths of both games like you have with, like, as you say, like 1,000 hours played. I mean, you probably know more than me, so I'll keep it at that. So, farewell then. Right. They should be making money. I mean, they are losing, but that's pretty much expected at the moment. The frequency of each bus is 48 seconds, which is not bad. And now we just need supplies now. We need brick, whatever that is. Okay. We might need to do this crude oil thing. Where is that crude oil? Okay, it's over there. Looking at it now, I think it's probably more efficient to do a track line, to do a train line, to be honest. Are your bus workers unionized? I've no idea. I don't buy drivers, I just buy the buses and then just take it to a bus driver. Buy this, no, drive this bus, please. And they just do it. I'll take my horse down. I'll take my horse to the Old Town Road. There we go then. First passenger waiting. Oh, okay. So we've actually got people waiting now. So they should hopefully be bringing in some money then. While they do that, I mean that's just too much to do for a truck. I mean it could be done, but I honestly think it'll be more efficient. It'll be more quicker to do a track line. I mean, it'll be more expensive, but because of the frequency of the trains, unless we just buy a bunch of trucks, which will just be even more expensive, I think it's maybe more efficient to do a track line. And then from there, the tolerance the trucks will take. Well, there we go. But yeah, from there we'll take a truck into the city. Okay. Oh, that's literally close there. We could have done that. I mean, when we do this track line, we may build like a passenger track line as well. So let's take that into account when building our depot, which I don't know how to do. Oh, but then one we need freight, and then another we need. Ah. Okay, this isn't as simple as I thought. Again, because I don't know how I'm going to connect this up as well. I think what I might do is go onto roads. And then, like, build out. I don't want that curvature though. There we go. And then if we build this freight station, probably have 4 platforms on it. That way, if we did ever want to establish a new thing, then we should be able to do that. Long platform length, because when we have loads of demand there, it should be good. Okay, why isn't that catching on anymore? When it was over there, it was catching. Why isn't it catching over here? Okay. It's a little bit weird. What if we build like a road going over there? And then putting it in? So then it still kind of catches. It should do from where we even placed it before. There we go. That activates. I mean, it's going to be a steep one going around there, but I mean, we could do it that way. I think that way could be better. Is this transportation system public or private? I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest. You should unionize them and let them see the means of production. Oh, you mean like the actual bus colours? I don't know. Anyway, because we need to build a depot. To run the depot here then, you just attach it on there. So, yeah, we'll do it on that line. Let's build our track line then. Now, do we go with high-speed tracks or standard? Let's go with high-speed. We'll have a level crossing going in there. And if we keep bending it around like that, like this, we'll go into a bit of a tunnel, which is fair enough. What bridge do we want to go for? I like that, to be honest. Right, before we do anything, we need to find out where our track for this is going to be. Fun and games. Probably build it out there. And then put it here. It should catch. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hang on, what? Unable to align terrain. You what, mate? Oh, there we go. We can get it in there with it still catching. There we go. Where's our track? Here it is. So we need to bend that around back there. I should have really put that in before I started to build. And then that is not what I want. We need to start bringing it down. Because now it's auto going into hill mode. And I don't want that. Unless we kind of bring it around here and then back around. If this is the most efficient way, I don't know what is. Oh, because then it goes... Oh, God. How do we do this? Right. Let's rework this. Let's do this small, and then hopefully it should catch round. Yeah, there we go. So if we work this, because that won't be smooth. We maybe rework it to go slowly. Like bring it out as well. And then bring it in. Which it can't do. Wonderful. So you can either catch it in there or catch it in there. None of them is what I want. There we go. I don't even want it there. If we kind of go straight then, and then kind of turn it. Oh, come on, turning circle. Because now that keeps going on forward. And you thought this couldn't get any worse. It has done. Alright, let's try this again. Bend it in there. And then keep going. Oh, come on, you can assign to that. Okay, there, then. Oh, come on. Work with me. I mean, you guys are probably shouting and screaming because I'm doing this wrong. But honestly, I have no idea why this is not working. Oh man, is there anyone on Twitch giving me answers? So, are you excited for Transport Fever 2? I know I am. No, actually, I don't really keep up to date with it, to be honest. I think Transport Fever is going to be the only one I get. Only 19 days left. Okay, nice stream, by the way. Thank you. I can't pronounce these names. John Nilsson. Thank you. Right. Someone please tell me how I'm going to do this. Probably this bends around too much. But then we have this flat surface. Why can't it go in there? It's not that it can't connect to high speed tracks, because here we've got standard track into high speed track. That seems to work well. It's just this last bit. If we go any further than that, it's not gonna connect up. In order for it to go around, because we need it to be steep, like round the end. So let's bring it around there. That's now level. And then if we bring this back round, not too steep, probably like there, and then bend it back in around there, and hopefully that should go in. I'm sorry, but how is that not going in? That is literally what we need. Oh, come on. Why are you being such a pain, game? Is it not that we can't connect it in that way? Do we have to keep going round to the other side? If so, then thank you for making this a whole lot easier. Oh, I can't even go in. I mean, it started off me, why can't I connect that way? Now I've brought it all the way back round here, and still I can't put it in. Public means it is built by the people's tax dollars and is being built for the people. Private means it's all of the capitalists and is being built for profit. Private then. It's being built private. But still, why can't this attach? Nothing waiting because I can't connect the track. Where's Adam when you need him? Why can't this go? I'm getting the angle correct. It's just not getting it in. Okay, right. We're going to bring this out a bit more. And we're going to swing it around hard. Hello? Why can't the construction be possible? So now we started off with it not being able to... Okay, right, this should be working. Okay, we're going towards the forestry, which is what I don't want to do. We build it round. That should link up nicely. It only took us, what, 30 minutes to build that track, and it's probably not even going to make us a profit. And we spent, what, like 20 million just doing that. Oh my god. Right. Let's establish this line. I mean, you never know. It could actually make money. I mean, oil is so expensive, so hopefully it should make us some money. So let's go, because it's going to be oil for Wadhurst oil run. I mean, it's going from Alnwick, so I don't know. Okay, that's still losing as profit, the bus route, which is interesting. Right, buy trains. I normally use this train because it's so cheap to run. Let's actually go to locomotives. I mean, that is just super expensive. Bearing in mind, it's not as expensive as that. But look at the running cost, 800k. This is like 300. And not particularly much to buy. It's probably the cheapest out of the lot. So let's go with that. And with wagons, we need something that can pull crude oil. Yeah, basically passengers. Just a tank wagon then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Then we'll set that on there. We'll only have one train at the moment. Maybe a big mistake, but if I was going to double track this, we don't even have the money to double track it. And we've actually got a level crossing. I think we're just going to wait here to see it. Let's watch it go. I've never actually built a level crossing. Right, let's speed it up a little bit. Is it actually gonna? Yeah, okay, it's coming. There we go. It's coming to the right. I can hear it. There we go. Right, so that should now make a profit. I mean, obviously, there's no crude oil at the moment, but it's seriously packing up now. So now, hopefully, when it gets back, I mean, it's established the line, so it hopefully should do well. Just need that to go over there. I mean, the thing is, I don't want it to bring oil back. So before that happens, I am going to build a truck depot, wherever that is, here, which is in catchment, and then also in the residential area. So now if we do a road like that, we should, in theory, he says, get that alignment of all areas, which it does. So let's establish now a new line going from there to there, and that is going to be called Wadhurst Oil Truck Line. So we know which one is the truck line and which one is the train line. We could just use this exact same depot rather than having to build more. So we need something that can pull oil. Oil and fuel. Which this one can do both. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do another 5 and put those on Wadhurst oil truck line. Whether this is the most efficient way, I don't know. Let's see what you guys on Twitch are thinking. Nothing. Brilliant. Well, at least I know doing this, streaming both on Twitch and YouTube, is accomplishable. I don't know which one's going to be more in real time, but hey, we can actually do POV as well. Before we do that, let's do that. There we go. We've got POV. See our destination on the left. We see the truck depot and then we see, oh god, we've still got a long way to go. You can see, it's on the left now and we need to go all around there because it didn't catch, first of all, to go into it. Surprisingly though, the top speed, I believe, of the truck was about 80, I do believe. And we're still going 56. I'll check that because I'm not too sure. If that be the case, then we may need to go for something a little bit quicker. Something a lot more shorter as well. I mean, if we literally just went for this line to be straight through, it could have been a lot more quicker. So now hopefully that should work. Gonna unload. But then the thing is, that's gonna be running back empty. Anyway, we started to make fuel though, which is good. So that way the truck should be getting in things. We're now starting to get new roads now here in Wadhurst, which is what you don't want, to be honest. So let's connect that up to that. Let's connect that up with that, and also make that up with that. So we've got a bit of forestry. I don't know if keeping it all attached is the best thing to do or not. There we go. Oh, that doesn't solve my issue. I think that was done like there, wasn't it? And that was done there. And then, yeah, it's the same. Right. Oh, God. All lines are negative. I have made the worst system in the world. I thought the oil thing was going to be the one that would save us. No one's talking on Twitch. How can I make this better? The frequency of the oil run is 8 minutes though. I mean, we could double track some bits of the train, then even so, oh, a Boeing 757. But even so, just in order to get another truck on the line, it's going to be expensive. How's he doing? Has he got oil? He's not got as much oil as I would like to have had. 16 bits of oil. Produce oil quicker. It should be making us more money. I mean, what we should have done really is started off with trucks as they're so cheap. But still, that would have been a really expensive line. It would have saved us having to buy all of the track. Probably would have saved us money about on vehicle wise. But even so, it's going to be expensive. Hello Jack, how are you doing? I mean, hopefully now it's producing a lot more oil. There's 48 pieces of crude oil waiting there. So I don't know. Right, here we need corn to create something, which we don't need. Hello? What was that? Right, what's that? Make metal. I think we need metal in White House, don't we? We don't need metal? Okay. He should be full now, surely. Oh, he's kind of full. But hopefully they should see that line now. And hopefully should produce more money. I mean, there's not much fuel going on there. There's not much oil, actually, which I thought there was. So now hopefully they should start producing crude oil a lot quicker. That way should be able to shift more. Yeah, because now that's pretty much going up like once every second. And it probably takes like 75 seconds to get there and back. So hopefully that line should now start making money. Maybe in the future might need to think about getting a few more things. In terms of this line, to be honest, I don't think we need this many trucks. 3, yeah. Right. I don't think we need you. How do I get rid of you? Stop. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, you send to depot. Send to depot and sell. Let's do the same thing with you. You've got oil. I think we only really need 2 on the line, as we're not really shifting that much. I mean, now we say that there's going to be like a ton more now heading. Right, our train line is now starting to earning in money, which is brilliant. So overall, looking at that, our profit is positive. But still, it ain't really that sufficient, is it? I don't want to place down a signal. Why are you doing that? I want to see if I can upgrade the track. Right, now our truck line is positive as well. Probably don't need as many buses. You can probably head to the depot and be sold. So can you. I think 3 buses maybe. I think we possibly went a bit overboard with what we needed. Now, in terms of trucks, I think we may need a second truck. So, what I might do is just double track all of the bits where we have bridges. Even though that's the most expensive, I think for the future we will need it. So if we maybe come out from there, that is not linked. You need to watch because that can seriously catch you out. So if we do that, which works, then oh, no, because I want that to. Ah! This game is so frustrating. Right, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Actually link in, please. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Okay. Kind of need to do it on a straight. Where it links. That's what we want. Then we... No, what are you doing? Go around there. Nearly a million. And then we should be able to connect that back up with it actually doing that. Okay. Signals. Most fun thing in the world. Okay, so that's going that way. So we need to put in a signal doing that. And then we need to set that to one way. We set the one way on the other side, then that should enforce everything. So now, so these signals are going to be on the inside because he's now going to go that side. Okay, so one way. We should probably send this one way as well. I don't really think we need any signals in between because that's not particularly that big. In terms of this, we could probably just double track the whole thing afterwards. And they just have like the tunnel as like the only thing. So let's make sure that that links, which it does, and then just double track this whole thing. And then probably just duplicate that train. $2,000. We just bought it? Or 200k. Yeah. Not expensive. Not as expensive as the bridge. The real pain, really, is when we go and put in a line there. Right, can you go so I can see if this lines, which it does. Right, this one we may need to put a couple of signals in between, but that's really just because, yeah. So that went left first time. So we need to put in a signal this way. We'll add in the one way later. So then, this needs to really be this side. I mean, do we really need signals in the middle? Does it really change, to be honest? I mean, we might put like two like slap bam in the middle, which should be there. So if we make sure that these both are pretty much the same. And we need to keep those the same. Right, so now we should be able, I think you were full that way, so if now we send you back to the depot, we'll duplicate you. I'm thinking whether we should double track this bit now. Like, double track it until the point. Yeah. We should probably do that too. I mean, I know it's probably going to be like hella expensive, but like if this is now making money, it shouldn't be too bad. So we kind of do that and then join in, making sure that that does join in. Yeah, and then we'll probably put another signal in like that. That needs to be set to one way. Now in terms of this one, we don't really need that signal there anymore. And not one way either. We could, though, put in a signal, like 2 signals, probably like around there. I'd say. So we're really looking to put it on the inside this time now. So now we should be safe to run 2 trucks on this line. So duplicate that. We don't really need any more oil and any more wagons. As this is not producing that much oil. So yeah, frequency has dropped down now to 5 minutes, which is still not good, but I mean, for a truck line, it's pretty much worth it. Yeah, that's now making a whole lot more of oil, and it's now shifting over there as well. Right, that should be running fine. Is anyone watching on Twitch? Yeah, there's one person watching on Twitch, but they're not saying anything. Right. We should leave that now. Let's go back to however you pronounce this name. Honestly, don't know how you do. Oh, new train. A double-decker. Ooh. Way too expensive for us at the moment. So we are not going to bother. Stupid place to have 2 rows, but hey ho. We'll live with it, and then we'll probably just put that there. Okay. In terms of lines, we are still losing profit. Let's go to 2 buses then. I mean, I don't know if we're losing money because of the less amount of buses, or if we're just losing cost because of how much it does cost to run the buses. I mean, now our profit is going up, so hopefully that should work. I know that the trucks will eventually start earning a profit. I know that they are earning about $1 million, losing $1 million, but hopefully when they start to see, we should be fine. Right, where are our trucks? There's 2 there. So they should be on opposite sides of the road. Okay, so that's coming down that way, that's going up that way. Awesome. This is going well, I hope. Whether it is, I don't know. Right, so is he full or not? He is full. It means that this truck won't be as full, but still will have some oil in him. Yeah, so we definitely don't need 3 trucks on that line. Good grief, it's losing 2 million. I mean, this is probably like his first run though, doing a run with full oil. So, yeah, there we go, 1.62 million. And then he loses about 90k. Because of his profit, they go in, he comes in with not much. I mean, I don't really know if we need... I mean, I think there's another crude oil thing there. And it would just be chaos then if we start to move that oil over here. I'll probably get some trucks and move crude oil from, I don't know, over here or somewhere, down here. And then start putting it on the platform. Right, 71. Get 75, please. He's not going to be full. He's got 72, isn't he? 73. But then they're now starting to they're now starting to make oil for this next train. But the thing is, because of the spacing between those two, it's not going to go well. Because now he's barely going to get filled up. Yeah, probably will cut. To be honest, I don't really see the need for 2. In all honesty, we didn't really need to double track that. What we could have really done is send the other one in and just put more wagons on there. That's really what we should have done. So even though it takes ages to get there and back, when we get back there, we'll pick up more oil. So yeah, we'll probably send that to the depot. But before we do, where's he headed? I think he's heading back, isn't he? Yeah, so we'll send you to the depot. Within this depot we'll purchase another 3 wagons. Right, you head to the depot and sell. That way we're only running 1 train. However, we'll put more wagons on her. Okay, now send you back out. I mean, now that I say that, this is going to be producing even more now. Oh, please don't. Right. Yeah, we don't need that. Ooh. 40-ton articulated truck. Do we even need that? I think we kind of need to start thinking about, I mean, not as such, but maybe start thinking about a passenger route. Right, money's going up, which means those two are earning in. This really isn't I don't know if that's because of how many buses we've got on, but I really don't know. Let's just see this POV of this. I'm still going really quick. Now it's going to look like slow motion now. I don't know what that barrier between poking on the floor is, but we'll roll with it. Right, I think when this truck has returned, we'll probably end this stream out, to be honest, because I mean, it has been good, but to be fair, this was really just going to be a test stream, really. See if I can stream both on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I should have really maybe done it on like Euro Truck or something, but yeah. Okay, auto save, of course it's gonna freeze. Into the tunnel. This game very much reminds me of what's it called? Theme Park World? I don't know if any of you guys have played that. But man, that was a good game. It's really just the mouse cursor really that reminds me of it. Oh, but man, that was such a good game. Right, no one's watching on YouTube really. I think my YouTube stream crashed throughout it. So hopefully it's working again. Don't really think many people really got the notification about it. Okay, there's one person now watching, okay. At least the viewer count's working. I spent ages like when I was watching on YouTube seeing how that actually works, so well, that's good. Gotta say though, those barriers are actually quite late, to be honest, like coming down. Yeah, better stop for us. We do not want to crash into you. Right. Let's see how much oil is actually waiting here. 58. Wow. Right. I mean, even though, well, our truck line was earning in money, when hopefully that's now back on the profit, I think overall our profit will be positive. So yeah, so I'm going to end the stream out now. Thank you guys for watching on both YouTube and Twitch. I'm going to see if I can upload the Twitch version to YouTube when I don't really see a point, but hey ho. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care and peace out. Remember to subscribe as well on YouTube, and yeah, thank you for watching.